Well, hello everybody. How are you guys doing today? This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I have got a ton of stuff to show you today, but I'm going to try and make it quick because I have to go run outside and work in the yard because it's a beautiful day here. And I started yesterday working in the yard, and I can hardly move today, so I really need to go out there and do some more before I lose my willpower, I guess. Because the longer I sit here, the more I start aching, and I'm like, I need to go out there and do it. But I wanted to get this video done real quick. So hopefully a few of you guys are going to join me today. Let me get my computer going and see who's on here. But this is a beautiful card that I just did in my class the other day, and everybody loved it. I'm doing a lot of butterfly cards this month, so we are going to have a lot of videos with butterflies. And I don't know if you can see all the sparkle on there, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's got Wink of Stella and the shimmer spray on it. So it is really pretty, and it's super easy too. So let me show you a few things, but I want to get a little housekeeping out of the way first. So my last video was this one, and the winner of this one is Joan Presslar. So Joan, if you are watching, just send me an email at stampgirl2@cox.net. And there's the email right there if you want to email me. And also the winner of the card before that was Sherry Andrews. I still have not heard from you, Sherry, so make sure you send me an email at stampgirl2@cox.net so I can send you the shell card. So both of those winners, congratulations. Don't forget, every time I do a video, I'll be giving away the card that I do. So all you have to do is leave a comment on here, on Facebook, or on YouTube. And I love to get comments, especially if they're really, really nice ones. So I appreciate all of you guys doing that. Hey, Sharon. All right, so we're going to be using the Butterfly Bouquet. This is a new bundle or suite that's coming out. Well, actually, it already came out a few days ago at the beginning of the month. But it's actually coming out in the new catalog that starts in May, on May 4th. So the bundle will be available in the catalog, but the paper will not. So here's what comes in it, and I'm going to show you the real thing in just a second. The stamp set, Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, but Brilliant Wings, the dies. And see the dies, it's one big die. I know my printer's not very good. It's one big giant die and then 6 little dies that are detailed. And this is the open one that just cuts out the outside. Then we've got the paper, and there's another set of paper that's just like wood grain. And then you can also get the whole collection together. That's everything that's on here. And then don't forget about the new mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So let me show you the actual products. So here is the paper. You get 48 sheets, so you'll get 8 of each of these sheets. But I just wanted to show you one of each one. Oops. So there's 6 different ones. So here's what they look like. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the back is just patterns, different patterns. And the sad thing is, this one is my favorite one because it also cuts out, the die cuts it out. So you get all these 6 butterflies cut out. But the back is probably my other favorite piece. So I hate it when they have my 2 favorite pieces on the same one, because then you got to buy twice as many packs to use them all. So that's the paper. And then the stamp set looks like this, but it's just one stamp. So it's one giant stamp, and you really should probably have a Stamparatus to use it because it makes it so much easier. So this is one giant stamp. I just got my second set. So what I'm going to do is use this one for the whole thing, and then I bought a second one I'm actually going to cut apart so I can do the individual butterflies. And I know that seems kind of weird, but I really like having it as one big one, but I also want to have one that's individual. So I'm going to buy, well, I already did buy it. I got it yesterday. So I've got 2 sets, and then I'm going to cut my dies apart too. So this die right here, I'm going to keep this one the same, but then I'm going to cut this, the other one I got, I'm going to cut it apart so I can do each one individually. So I don't always have to have 6 of each one. But sometimes it's nice because I have a whole pile of butterflies already done that I don't have to worry about anymore. And it also comes with the detailed ones. This cuts the inside of the butterfly out so you get the texture with it instead of just the outline. So lots of dies come in that. And then we're going to be doing the Stamparatus first, but let me show you what paper products you need so you can get everything ready. I remembered my scrap paper today. All right, so you need 5.5 by 6.5 white, 5.5 by 8.5 purple posy, and this is folded in half. Let me get this out of the way for a minute. We got the Hydrangea paper, Hydrangea Hill paper, 5.25 by 4. And I'm not using the butterfly paper today because I tried it with this hydrangea paper and it was so pretty. I said, oh, I got to use that. We've got Seaside Spray, 3.5 by 2 3/4. A piece of white, 3.5 by 2.5. This is actually one of the square doilies I cut in half. So we've got that. And then a little piece of the Seaside Spray ribbon, which is about 6 inches. And I've actually got another piece of this, but it's still on the roll that we're going to tie the knot with. So that's pretty much the paper kind of stuff that you need. So take a screenshot if you want to real quick and we'll get started. All right, so this is really a super easy card. And it's actually part 1 of 2 cards that I did in class the other day. This was the other one. So the one we're doing today is this one right here. This was part 2 because I had all those extra butterflies and I thought, oh, I want to do another card. And this is actually a surprise card because when you open it up, it's a pop-up card. Oh, it's coming off a little bit. So isn't that cute? I thought that was just adorable. So we're going to be doing this video probably tomorrow. So today's is this one. And then tomorrow is the other one. So this will be part 1. Tomorrow's part 2. So what we're going to do first is the butterflies. So we've got our Stamparatus here, and we're going to ink it up. And I always like to put something underneath it, like a stamp set or something, so that it's flat. Let me just stick that under there real quick. And then we're using Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to try something new today, just to see if it works. After we ink this up, you always want to ink these up upside down. So get it good and inked up. And this is my scrap paper in here. I just have that so when I shut it, it won't get all over my pad. Although it kind of did somewhere. Okay, so put your paper right there in the corner. And then we're going to close it. And normally I go like this with my fist all over. But I was sitting at the table and I thought, I'm just going to try this. So I took my clear block that was sitting here from my last card and I just went all over the top of it to see if that would work. And it did. So we're going to see if it works right now on the camera. Because you know, sometimes it doesn't work on screen the way it does when you're just sitting there. So let's see. Oh, we missed a spot. So let's try right there. I'd do that with my fingers. But sometimes you get a press and it's like, oh, it hurts your fingers a little bit. All right, so give that a good press. And okay, now it's perfect. All right, let me put my scrap paper, where'd it go? Back in here. And then I've got the die cut. So I went ahead and die cut these, but I want to show you what I did first because it's so cool. I love Wink of Stella. You guys, if you watch my videos, you know I love Wink of Stella. And I went through probably 5 of these just this week during the classes because everybody colored all the cards. So what we're going to do is take this butterfly and we're going to color it with Wink of Stella. And look at what happens. It turns into this pinkish purple now. And it's so pretty. It's kind of, let me put some somewhere. Let me see. I like to put a little puddle of it and do it like that. So then you can just pick it up because sometimes you got to keep squeezing it and it's hard to come out. Let me see if I can get a little puddle. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just put it on here like this and look at all that color come out. So it just picks up the color that's already on there. I'm not adding any color to it, but it makes it so sparkly and pretty. So this is the one that we're going to be using, this big giant one for the card today. Tomorrow, we're going to be using these two. So I'll color those later, but I just wanted to show you how I did this real quick. And you can just keep squeezing this, but I don't know if mine's clogged up or if it's just almost empty. Because I used so much of it. I need to buy like 20 of them, I think. because I go through them so fast. All right, so here we go. So I'll hold it up so you can see. So isn't that just beautiful? See the difference? It's like, oh my gosh, I just love it. It makes such a difference on these cards. And you can do this with almost any color. The darker colors work better. So like Night of Navy, the Misty Moonlight, the Pretty Peacock. I did another video with Pretty Peacock and did the same thing. And it came out really, really pretty. And I'm not going to waste this Wink of Stella, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit more till it runs out. Because you don't ever want to waste a drop of that. It's like gold. Because I think these pens only come with like, I don't know, maybe an ounce or something. It seems like they go pretty fast, because I know I go through these pens like, there's just, boom, they're empty. Because I put it on everything. It's like, I think Wink of Stella is my favorite thing to use. I just love it. And it is so sparkly and beautiful. All right, so we're going to cut this out. And I already did it ahead of time just to save time. So I ran it through my die cutting machine, and it comes out like this, and then they just pop right out. So you get all of them at the same time. And I just hold it on with washi tape so it doesn't move while I'm doing that. All right, so we're going to be using this one today, and then tomorrow we'll be using the other two that I just showed you. So all we have to do now is one more thing and put it together, and we're pretty much done. So we're going to do this one, sponging with our blending brush, and I'm going to use Highland Heather. And I wanted to show you these doilies. These are the doilies that we have. Square vellum doilies. I just cut it right in half right down the middle, and that's where I got that little piece. And I'm also going to be using these pastel pearls, which are not available right now. They sold out, so they should be back by the end of the month, and we're going to be using a few of those. But if you don't have them and you really want them, you can take your Stampin' blends and you can color, like this is the Highland Heather one. You can make this color of pearls. And this one I think is Seaside Spray, and I don't know which one this is. Maybe Blushing Bride. And this one is Gorgeous Grape. So you can color them yourself. They don't come out quite that color. These are a little bit darker, I think. But it's close enough. So until you get the real thing, you can always just do that. All right, so we're going to ink this up and sponge our paper. And just give it a little bit of color. I hardly ever have anything just plain white anymore because this is so easy and it just gives it such a pretty background. So my pad needs re-inking as usual. I need to re-ink all my pads after class this week. I was so excited to have everybody come back from being quarantined for all these months. So I just started having classes again the last couple weeks. All right, we're going to take Gorgeous Grape and do the words right in the top. Uh-oh. What did my words do? Uh-oh, I'm missing the stamp. I forgot to bring it. It's not in the box. Hold on. I got Happy Birthday here. We're going to use Happy Birthday instead. So just got to use what you got. My little note must be on the other table. All right, so we're going to put Happy Birthday right in the top. And that's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. We'll just adjust the butterfly just a little bit. All right, so then we're going to put this with our Seaside Spray. And now I lost my tape too. I'm so unorganized on my desk. I need to clean it off. And also stick around to the end. I'm going to show you my card kit in the mail for this month, which is also butterfly cards. And one of them is probably my favorite card that I've ever made. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it's with the butterflies. And it's in blue. And it's so pretty. And then we're going to put this up. So you know what we need to do is the doily, which just went missing. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm just losing everything today. All right. So I got my tape. I'm just going to put some tape right here. It's not going to show because the butterfly will cover it. And put that down. Actually, I think I'm going to put my ribbon on first and then put it on top. So let's do that. Wrap this ribbon right around here. tape it to the back. And then, oops, and then we're going to put that doily. Now I just got paper on there. That was not smart. Luckily the butterfly is going to be covering that so you won't see it. See, we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, especially not me. All right, so we got that on there. All right, now we're going to put our butterfly on top of that. So I'm just going to kind of curve it up a little bit. Now I got that thing stuck to my finger. And put a couple dimensionals right in the middle. I'm going to put a whole 1.5 of one. And I did this on shimmery white. No, I didn't. I did it on regular. Never mind. My other card is shimmery white. But we are going to spray this, and I got the wing of Stella. All right, so I'm going to back this up just a little bit because my word's bigger than the other one was. And then we're going to put a little piece of the ribbon over here. And I like to just keep it on the roll when I do the little tie or the bow. And I mean the knot or the bow, just so you don't waste it. So you just tie your little knot or your bow and then just trim that. And let me find my scissors. I was out working in the yard last night and till it was dark, and I kept cutting myself. I was pulling weeds and edging and things like that, and every time I looked down, I had like a cut all over my hands, so that my hands look terrible. Don't look at them. I know a lot of people who do videos have like such pretty nails and pretty hands, but I am a hard worker. I do all my own yard work and housework and work a job that have to use hand sanitizer all the time. So I am not one of those with pretty nails. I never will have those beautiful manicures like other people have, but that's okay. It's a sign of a hard worker. All right, we're going to put this on next, and I'm going to use my green glue. And put that down. And this purple posy is retiring probably in like 3 weeks, I think. The retired list comes out. No, actually it comes out this month. So it's probably like about, I think the 24th. Everything's earlier this year because the catalog comes out in May instead of June. So I think the retired list comes out in about 2 weeks. All right, this goes on top with dimensionals. So as soon as that comes out, I will post it on my website and email everybody. So if you haven't subscribed to my website, it's stampingwithlisa.com right here. And you can just go there and you can subscribe to that. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which hopefully you're watching right now if you're not on Facebook. And you'll get all the notifications every time I do a video or I'll put one right in the middle, or a post on my website. And I'm really bad about the website. I do a lot more videos than I do blog posts, but I'm just not a really great typer, so I don't like to sit there and type stuff out. So mine are like short and sweet to the point. I'm more of a talker, so I like to sit and chit chat. All right, so we're going to put these dark purple ones on the butterfly. And this one I did, the ones on this one are the ones I actually colored with the Stampin' blend. So they're a little bit lighter than these are. So you can see the difference. They're not quite the same, but we can't get these right now because they were so popular. And hopefully they're not on a slow boat from China to get here, because it seems like everything's taken forever to get here right now. I know when you want something, you want it right now. I want it and I want it now. That's my my thing. I can't take it when stuff's not available. I wanted to make these chicken enchiladas for dinner the other night. So I do the Walmart shopping online and then they deliver it. And so I got all the ingredients to get it, and then one of them was sold out, so then I couldn't make them. But now I have all the ingredients except one of the main ingredients, which is green chilies. So I'm like, okay, the whole point of doing the shopping online and having it delivered is so I don't have to go to the grocery store. But unfortunately now I do, or else everything else is going to go bad. So I was so mad. I just hate that. All right, so now we need a few more pearls, and I don't have them here. Oh my gosh. I forgot everything today. Yep, I don't have them. They're not in the box. All right, so I did put a couple more pearls on here, and I did these with the Stampin' blend, and this was the Light Misty Moonlight. I did 3 of those on there. So we've got the little mini pearls, and these are just regular pearls that I colored with the Stampin' blends. And then these are the ones I colored also with Stampin' blends. But today's has the ones that are the pastel from here. All right, so then you got to spray your card with the shimmer spray, and it gets even more sparkly. And there you go. So you're all done with the card. You can tell, boy, look at the difference between this one and this one. This is before my classes when my ink pad was like really inked up. And this is after when it's not. I need to get that ink refill in there. All right, I'll make sure I do that before tomorrow's video. So remember, tomorrow's video is going to be this card and the surprise pop-up inside. So that is, oops, it just came off. I need to put some better glue on there because I just used a little bit of snail adhesive. So that card's tomorrow, and then here you go, my card kit in the mail this month is this card, which I love, love, love. I think this is so pretty. I love how I colored that butterfly. And then this one, and this has also got a cool technique. I did the shimmer paint on this after I embossed it. And then this is a special fold card, and I did masking down the middle here. So that opens like that. So these are my 3 cards. So if you place an order of $50 or more, which ordering the Butterfly Brilliance bundle would be a good idea, because then you're going to need it to do these cards anyway. So if you order that, you get the products to make, well, not the products, the supplies, the paper supplies and ribbon and pearls to make these 3 cards. If you already have this bundle, you can just place an order of $50 or more and I'll send it to you. Okay? And if you do an order of $100 or more, I'll send you 2 sets of everything. So that starts today, and I will mail all the kits out in about let's do it through, what's today, the 12th. Let's do 10 days. So about the 22nd. So you've got 10 days to get this card kit, and then I will mail them all out about the 22nd. Okay? So I thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I know I talked more than I should, probably, like usual. Don't forget, the girls who won these cards, please send me an email for the last 2 cards I did, and I will send them to you. And also, if you want to order, make sure you just go to stampingwithlisa.com. The link is in my description box below the video. And don't forget to check and make sure it has my name there, Lisa Freeman. There's about 4 or 5 different Lisa demonstrators that have similar websites. So make sure it's stamping with a G with Lisa.com. Also, make sure if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. And I would love to have you be the winner of the next card. So you can win this card. I'll give you the good one with the pearls if you're the winner. So make sure you leave a comment, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.